Hi guys. So next video should be best restaurants that offer Red Horse. Ha 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 ha. Siempre, it's not me. Some of you guys might think that I'm alcoholic because I sometimes drink like occasionally. This time, it's not me. It's my lovely people. Thank you. So for this video, I'll try to find nice restaurant with the Red Horse. See ya. But I need to do something very important. Kuya, pwede pong letter? Can I take a video of this? Thank you. Oh, it's so good. Is it included in your job interview or something? Or your... that's why. It's amazing. Thank you po. Have a good day. This is very important. Kasi I think he just opened the restaurant. Like, I haven't even been there, but I feel like this place is amazing. But I don't know how I... Fine building.
Chef Pang?
Yeah, where is it?
Chef Pang is at 5th floor. You go here.
Thank you, thank you.
The stairs.
Thank you. Wow. You exercise also. 5th floor. It's okay, I used to live in like 4th floor without elevator. When you come here, you can also do exercise. That's how what you call it. Two birds with one stone. Do you see? Where is he? Huh? Walang person.
Oh!
깜짝이야!
How are you? Sorry.
I'm good!
No guess.
No, yes! Bakit? Kuya!
Gift?
Yes. Do you eat chocolate cake? But that's 5th floor. It's okay. Exercise also. It's big! You didn't forget! Yay! Thank you! I thought lamig yellow. Sana it's bigger. Sobrang laki. I love this place. You can accommodate more people. Whoa. Wow. Wow. When did you? Wow. When did you move here?
18 last month.
Almost a month?
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, you can do party also. Finally! Before walang CR. Wow, you can take a shower also.
Yes.
Hey!
Come on. Here.
More? Sa taas?
Yes.
Wow! Love this place! Parang sobrang mahal, no? It's like 5 times more expensive kesa there. You really need a lot of people here then. Naku! Yeah, but it's so good. Wow, it's so chill. Look. Love it. Do you like this place better?
Yes. I like
better?
it so much.
And nung dati, we were all sad because you had to move out from there.
Yes.
But you have really nice place here now.
Yes.
Good for you. Nice. This is really the best place and it really suits you. Bagay. Yes, I'm on Hab-hab. My favorite here. Where's your chicken? Wala? Your titi. Yagi. Ping. Everything's there.
Thank you for this. Thank you, sorry.
This is the price. Original Hab-hab chicken, Hab-hab toka. I mean, I love the previous restaurant, but this is also good. A lot bigger, huh? Ano to?
For you.
Ano yun? You made it!
That's
Yeah, magnetic.
yeah, magnet.
Magnet. Yeah, thank you. Here, sobrang bagay ni kuya because it looks really vintage also. And like here, I think it's a little empty. I think it's just because she just moved in. But inside, love it. Bakit nobody? It looks so good. I'm not being away. It's really good. Hab-hab. Kuya, do you also have like new menu?
Yeah, but
For now, ito.
yeah, there's all Hab-hab, but different.
Okay. Hab-hab na lang. He didn't forget this. Before, I was kind of hesitating drinking beer because there was no CR. Because I go to CR a lot. Pero here, since there's CR, I can drink a lot. But I'm not gonna drink a lot because it's Wednesday. I don't wanna patay tomorrow. I miss this. My favorite here. It's already good. Love it all the time. I don't know how he makes, but it's really different. egg. Perfect. How did you know I want more? It's almost one. Thank you. Kuya know my speed of drinking beer. Kung gusto mong mahangang, may spicy sauce. Meron suka din. Mas masarap with suka. Sobrang unique. Kuya gave me this. Ano to? Two flat tops. I'm gonna eat this first. There's like new customer and they did a Sharon. That means it's good, huh? You know what makes it good? Garlic, like, and sariwang, sibuyas. I really appreciate for the person who recommended this place for the first time. The best recommendation ever. I mean, no, there are a lot of good recommendations from you guys. I cannot pick one. Yeah, let's say this is one of my favorite. Life is amazing. Cheers. Should I eat this first or this first? I think it's just dessert, so I'm gonna finish this first. I'm not sure if they had it before, the bok choy, but now they have this. Hab-hab. They're supposed to eat like this, with your tongue. Apples. Time to try this. It says flat tops. Parang chocolate. This one, my life-changing dessert. Kasi before, my favorite was coconut. But I think mas masarap. What's this? I didn't know that chocolate could be good pulutan. Kakaiba herring. Even the music's here, good. Isa pa. It's melting your mouth. Parang it's really hard to promote this place. Kasi it's like 5th floor, walang signage. Bye, ingat po kayo. A manager. The cake kanina. Thank you. You can share if you want. The cake. Oh, I wasn't gonna drink, pero kuya gave me, so what can I do? Just drink. Last. Cake is really good with beer. No. He opened new restaurant dito. So congratulations. Super good, but mas masarap. May tanong.
Ano?
And very importante.
What?
Kapag your guest, lasing, pwede natulog doon?
Of course.
Is that for that? Lasing bisita?
Hindi pwede matulog till morning.
Hanggang
1, 2, relax lang.
bakit hindi pwede hanggang 6 a.m.?
Pwede.
Pwede?
Paglasing
Sabi
na
mo
lasing.
pwede.
Oo.
Parang you need to rent. Sayang na place. Iba? Oo nga.
Dito malambot. Here.
Oh my god, he's prepared. Lasting people. My AC. Ganun. Do you sleep here?
No.
Go home. Smells so good. What's this? Bango?
Bago. Siyempre.
What's this? Oh, you made like this in purpose, right? Vintage?
No, that's original.
Akala ko you interior those.
No, before they burn it.
Bakit?
I don't know, accident.
Oh,
Yeah, that's original. Look here. That's
matalino.
Yes. Diba?
I thought you did interior thing to match your character. Just found the best place for you. This place was waiting for you.
Ganda, diba?
What's your favorite part of this place?
My kitchen, of course.
Yeah. It's bigger.
Diba?
Yeah.
I like it so much.
Did you put this before? Bok choy.
Not bok choy. Pet chai.
Pet chai, bok choy, same lang, no?
No. Difference. This is local vegetable.
Baguio pet chai.
Yeah.
But kapipahay, what's that? Kapatid.
Relative like that. Here.
Red Doors. Meron, no?
Oh, service. Oh, diba? Ito.
Ano to? Secret place. Ano to?
Leave my heavy things here and then
Ako pwede?
It's not allowed for you, man.
Para sa
For
pagkain
things lang, yes.
or like that.
Pagkain.
Nice! Like earlier, I was worried that how can Kuya like go up with a lot of beer. Pero this is secret.
Yeah.
Pero if you're lasting,
Hulog ka dyan.
I lost my beer.
Ha?
Don't. Anong oras bukas sa Encerado? Weekday 6 to 9?
Yeah.
Weekends?
6 p.m. to
Random.
12. Yeah. random. Until we drunk.
Drink responsibly. For tomorrow.
No pay.
Next time maybe. Today I pay.
You bring cake here.
It's okay. I brought cake, but I ate.
Our friends eh.
I know we're friends. You're gonna be poor if you do this all the time.
Blab me.
Yeah. Please, if you don't tell me, I'm just gonna send it to random person. I just type it random. Thank you. 메론 비시타. Hello po. 뭐 혼자 놀러 오신 거예요?
투어 가이드로.
아, 마닐라 여행.
네네.
Nice.
Mabuhay.
I learned something new.
Kuya, takbong pogi lang.
What's that?
Mean
What is
running,
takbong?
running handsome. Just only takbong pogi.
딱뽕뽕이 lang. Okay, I'll do that. 고맙습니다. 이렇게 상상도 못했어요. 한국인 처음 봤어요, 여기 이 식당에서.
Yeah. No, 1 hab-hab and 3 red horse.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Pwede yan. lamig.
Wow.
Salamat po.
Tagay.
오늘 어디 가셨어요?
Rizal Park, Intramuros, Chinatown.
Ah.
Also, I'm accredited by Department of Tourism, and then I have a license. For, Also, I'm doing a tour in Palawan, Boracay.
몇박 며칠이세요?
약간 한 달 살기 느낌으로
가이드를 따로 구하신 거예요? 아니면?
쇼런드라고 그 약간 투어 가이드 중개해주는 앱이 있는데 거기서 찾았어요.
아 대박이다. 그런 게 있네요? 세계 여행 하세요 혹시?
네?
혹시 세계 여행 하세요?
아니.
뭐 하시고 계신 거예요? 아 여쭤봐도 되면 혹시
뭐 하냐고요?
네 지금 뭐 여행 그 장기
네.
여행 이런
그런 거 아니에요. 휴가차 왔어요. 네.
아 이런 게 있구나. I didn't know that. Is it famous?
I think it's famous from Europe.
지금 얼마나 되셨어요?
지금 한 2주.
근데 어쩌다가 마닐라를 이렇게 오게 되신 거죠? 보통 원래 마닐라 잘 안 오잖아요 뭐.
여행을 좋아해요. 어쩌다가 이렇게 필리핀에 정착하시게.
저도 여행을 좋아해서 이렇게 막 여행 다니다가 이렇게 하는데 갑자기 뭐야 이거 너무 좋은데? 그냥 여기서 살아도 될 것 같은데 하면서 일 구해볼까 해가지고 막 필리핀 사이트 다 뒤져가지고 운 좋게 취업을 하게 돼서 그래서 살고 있어요. 따가이
나가이?
따가이 하면 돼요. 따가이. Have you brought him to any current area or like other places?
Now we're just having a eat for late lunch in Estero. You know
Estero?
Estero? In China.
Chinatown?
Yeah, there's a secret place over there called Estero.
안녕 우람 기억나세요?
개구리.
frog! 맛있지 않았어요? 약간 튀긴 거죠?
네네. 치킨 맛 나더라고요. And here in Rizal Park because I'm the president of the photographers in the park. I'm handling more than 50, 60 photographers. And I'm really want to go to the Rizal Park and then just find me and then you can drag it just to support the traditional photographers in the Rizal Park.
Oh, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Ano pong pangalan niyo?
Traditional photographers.
What is the difference between traditional photographer and photographer?
Traditional photographers here for more than 50 years.
Explain muna!
Okay.
Joke lang.
Okay.
It's like traditional.
This is a tradition that you can like hab-hab. If you live here in the Philippines, tourists, so it's really cheapest. But if you are a local here, it's really hard to live here. And the other hand, it's really having fun here. I'm really glad I know Filipinos. I love my country, but I don't love about but it's really happiest.
I get it, yeah.
So he is really happy here. Because of red horse. tagay. 여기 필리핀에 살게 된 이유.
어때요? 와 보니까
사실 많이 안 돌아다녔어요. 시안 이런 것 때문에.
너무 아깝다. 세부 이런데 하면은 좀.
클락이랑 세부 이런 데는 좀 여행으로 가봤었어요.
그냥 안 가보신 데여가지고.
네네네. This is my Facebook. tagay.
Enjoy. Have a good life. Thank you po kuya. See ya soon. Thank you. Going down. Easy, madali, 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 madali. Going home. So this place is always the best for me. So and when you are lonely, you can also come here. Kasi I feel like everybody here very, very friendly, kind. I don't know what happened here, but kuya gathers nice people. Yan. Ingat, I need to go home first. Ingat. See you mamaya ulit. I think today is the best day to drink. So I asked you guys the wild place. And I'll just follow the first reply. Ito, Silya. Hello po. Oh, nice. I love those kind of places. Like outside. And Meron Red Horse. I saw it. Huh? Walang ka ba, I think? Yeah, Meron Red Horse?
Red horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait lang po. Wait lang po. Thank you po. Oh, nice. The price is okay. Okay price. Kasi I just know by plain rice. So usually the plain rice, the carinderia like 12 pesos. Here, 20 pesos. Okay lang compared to like restaurant. What am I gonna eat? Actually it doesn't matter, but what is chicken lollipop? Ooh, so many things to eat. They have like breakfast menu and omelette, soup, noodles. No, I think I need that first. Kuya, may dilis po kayo?
Dilis.
Opo, isa lang po.
20 pesos.
I love this. Ito. Love it. This one. Did it. It's really different, you know? Okay, last time, I'm not sure, some of you guys might watch that video. I had this on the street, so I ordered from TikTok shop or something. Tastes different. This is the best. On the street. Maybe it's the same kuya. Kasi they didn't say here. Anong sizzling mushroom? Season bulalo. I want everything. There are so many things to eat, so I don't know what to order anymore. So I'll just ask. Kuya, ano best seller? I can't choose. Para
In
pulutan.
yeah. Pork sisig.
And
then tokwat baboy. Sisig also.
Anong
Yeah,
sisig?
Chicken and
Meron
bangus.
chicken sisig?
Yeah.
What's chicken? Isa pong chicken sisig.
Chicken sisig.
Tsaka
And
isa pong red horse. Thank you po. Oh, thank you po. Since I have something tomorrow, I'll just drink isa lang. I just want to show you. I think it's quite popular sa Malate. Why didn't I know this place? I love this place because it's outside. Maraming Silya. Yeah, so it was the first recommendation. Thank you, Grets. Silong or Silya? But I think I've been there already, Silong. So I guess it's good too. And it's good if you're with kasama. Kasi there are set menus. 6 bottles yata. Looks crazy. Love it. Wala siyang itlog, pero looks amazing. Thank you po. Hi, sorry, can I get isang rice? Thank you po. For sisig, you need rice. Sayang, wala nang itlog. And be careful, when it's like this, it might be super mainit. So be careful. Thank you po. It's a lot. I just had onion, isang onion. I only had isang piece of onion, but it's good. I can say. I got chicken sisig because I'm kind of on a diet. You know, chicken is better than pork, I think, when it comes to calories. Look at this. They chopped chicken like this, and with I think only what they have. Sili, sibuyas, chicken, yun lang, and siopaw. And I love this part, a little brown part, the best. Love it. Medyo salty, so you need rice. It's Wednesday, 6:30, and for some reason, walang tao. Only 2 people. Chicken is pretty good too. I mean, I prefer pork one, pero if you're on a diet, alternative, you know. Kasi this is susu part, not the paa. I forgot. All the sisig in the world, better with sili. It's really, really, really last. I'm not sure if they have red horse, but I kind of want that too. Hangover soup place. Wait, can I get the bill? Check mo dito. Ate, may red horse pa kayo?
Red horse.
Red horse? Kasi I want pares, pero walang red horse.
Meron dyan, meron.
Pwede.
Okay, wait lang po. Kaya, wait, street massage?
Yes.
Oo.
That is what we call
Ako, ate, sobrang mahal?
Hindi.
Makano?
200.
Okay. Eh, ito na. My foot madumi. Ito okay lang. Ate, okay lang?
Okay lang.
YouTube okay lang?
Legs.
Ay, sorry. I feel guilty. Wow. It's so good.
What is your nationality?
Korea po.
Korea.
Oh.
Look.
Bakit Angel?
And before my jaggy.
Oh, you're Jaggy Angel?
Before. This one good.
Ano to? Ooh. So, my baliktad was pataying. Now, okay. Very good. Wow! Dehoy na wow! Very good.
Okay na daw.
Wait lang, patay. Ito pa, sa kabila.
Ha?
Para patay.
Ah! Patay! Professional!
What means?
Oo, kasi
Sunset! I love sunset.
hindi bantay pag ito lang at ito wala.
Ah! Oh, very good. Did you work for the massage shop before?
Before.
Only training.
Sa?
Pa.
Wow.
We are working as a freelance.
Maraming customer?
Sometimes many, but sometimes obscure. That's why I need to blah 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 ask for massage because I have baby. And then I will show you. 2 years old, yes. Hindi na ako na.
Wow, nice! Thank you. Oh, it is first. Finish na lang. You always here? Every night? 30 minutes, 200? Dito, across the... Oh, 너무 귀엽다! Hello! Thank you po! Yes. Pares place right across.
Menu.
Menu, doon!
Yes.
Pwede pong mag-video? Oy, hi! Pwede video? Sige po. Ganun. Ito lang po, beef pares with rice.
One order.
Kung gusto mong pares? Okay. Tatlo po. Saka, red horse. Doon ay pwede. Sige po. Very smart. Why place across pares, hangover, very good. Meron pares a la carte?
A la carte? Yes.
Thank you po. Wow, it's such a nice place and I love it.
You want drink?
Red horse.
Red or
Ikaw din? Hello po. Tatlo pong red doors. Thank you po. Oh, you can order beer here too.
Yes. Tol, pwede ba ang timplahan na lang ako? Yung sa kanya lang, kahit sa amin na rin.
Bland.
Oo, yung lagyan mo lang ng onion ring.
Like bawang?
Oo, bawang.
Ah, ako
Meron din.
gusto kong ano.
Sibuyas, dahon.
Sibuyas.
Oo,
Oh,
meron.
sili garlic, something like that. This one. I don't even have hangover, but they have this. Oh yes, that's what I was looking for. Thank you po.
kuha na daw ako daw na kanya.
Ay, wala na. Oh, 왜 이렇게 맛있어?
Sarap na.
Oo. Parang jeans pares. Same lang.
Kumain ka na rin doon?
Oo. Sa harap ng bahay ko.
Bahay mo?
Oo.
Yung para meron.
Pero walang chair doon.
Oo, wala.
Mas maganda. Oh, it's good. Pero I think I need rice. Wait lang. Well, sorry, can I have half rice? 10 peso. Thank you po. Ah, meron like that. Boiled egg, veggie, bumero. Ah, thank you po. Sakay. Siya po.
Takay puno. Kumain.
Kimchi chua.
Kain mo na.
Maybe later together with my baby. That's why, di ba? Paro-paro.
Wala
Or
jowa.
paru-paro.
Ano
Paro-paro.
Paru-paro cheese. Like that?
Oo.
What does that mean?
Masarap.
Ang juice pares, maraming tao here.
Pero masarap nila.
But ako, I like pares retiro. Retiro pares. Matamis yan.
Oo, matamis.
Pero para hangover, mas maganda.
Soya,
Tohi.
sorry.
You guys just friend? Best
Kaya mo
friend?
din ako.
How about in the morning?
In the morning, ito, lakad-lakad. First time na.
Silya first time. Pero I tried the silong. You know silong?
Sister company.
Ah!
Sister company, Silya.
Talaga? Same menu? O hindi?
Same menu.
Oh, I went there with my roommate before silong.
Silong. Sa ano, sa...
I know na. Anong tawag dito?
Ito,
Pangalan?
inom tayo.
Inom tayo?
Oo.
Inom tayo.
This bar, inom tayo.
Inom tayo. Ikaw also okay sa video? Angel? Chris?
What is your, ano?
YouTube?
Oo.
SEO?
SEO.
HEE?
So he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahirap.
Ikaw.
맛있다.
Sometimes ikaw nainom ka ng whiskey. Only
Beer lang.
Tanjong like that.
Ayoko. Very hard.
Very hard na.
I don't wanna be drunk. I just Sohi. Meron akong Filipino name.
What?
Rowena.
Rowena.
Batong Bakal.
Batong Bakal?
Rowena Batong Bakal.
Ayun, may kakilala ko sa Dakota. Rowena, Bato, Bakal.
Ako si Rowena Batong Bakal.
Doon, yung my friend, ako si Rowena, Batong Palo.
Batong Palo?
Palo. F.
Palo, Batong Palo. Hello!
Isa.
It's yours, sorry. That's mine. Wala na. 30. Turning 30. You.
30. 36.
All the same. We are all dying anyway. This one good. We buy Shopee on a TikTok shop.
Picasen, ba yung
The mental
7-Eleven?
one, you know?
7-Eleven Extreme.
Pigasen?
Yes. P-F-F-F-F-F-I. Picasen.
P.
Picasen oil.
Ito?
That one.
Big.
Small lang eh.
It's for massage.
Yes.
And the aqua.
Ano?
Mekos.
Yes. Mekos.
Meron CR dito. Bawal gamitin para doon sa min. Ooh, very nice. Wow. Service. Oh.
Hi.
Wow. Who's better, ikaw or?
Ay, me.
Wow, walang headache na eh. Walang hangover.
Walang hangover.
Wow. Oh, konting sira. Okay na. Wow. It's very good. I don't need to go. It's just here. You're just here.
Siya?
And mas mura, oh. How much is the massage shop when you go there?
The shop? 500.
I want to sleep here. Oh, 이제 대박이다. 여기 진짜 좋다. Ako shoulder pangit. Minsan, mahirap ng tulog. Kasi, sakit. Okay na. Thank you po. Thank you, you're the best. You come here, what's the, anong address dito?
Address na Pill Street.
Lakpi Street? Lakpi Street. They're always here daw. Oh, gabi. Gabi na lang?
Gabi na lang.
I need to learn. Oh, well, this is the best place. You drink here, hangover here, massage here, everything
Yes.
together.
Lahat andito.
Oh.
Pedicure, manicure.
Eyebrow? You do hair too?
Just kidding.
Ooh. Bagong skill. Thank you. Thank you po. Sana maraming tao come here. When you be rich, you hire me.
Anyway, it's really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
I have
you.
to see you
I had
again,
so, yeah, I come back. Babalik. Silang and Silong. Thank you. Thank you for introducing the best pares. We just leave it like that. Thank you po, ate. Oh, dito na lang. Thank you. Ingat. Everyone, thank you po. Friday. Alam mo ba, the best day to drink. So, this is another recommendation. I'll show you. Mang Rudy's. Hello. Kuya, meron Red Horse? Meron. Ate, ano kung bestseller?
Tuna po.
Tuna? Ito, special. Ano yun? Tuna Panga? Isa lang. Oh, and then, Red Horse po. Looks so lamig. Actually, hindi. Not so lamig, but it's okay. That's why they give you this ice. I mean, I prefer drinking without ice, pero when it's not lamig. Wow. Meron inside also. It's more peaceful naman. I love eating outside. It's like you are on a picnic. And it has Red Horse sticker. It says Lakas Astig Sipa. I only know Lakas. Like strong. Astig. Maybe that means just cool or something. Lakas, strong, cool, Sipa. I don't know, it sounds like curse to me. Lakas Astig Sipa. Well, earlier I was kind of scared because walang Red Horse here. They have other stuff as well, a lot. Walang 2x2. Anyway, they have those. Thank you for. This is so big. This is crazy. Literally, it's for like parang 2 to 3 people. This is their best seller. You wanna see? It's like I'm eating whole fish here with this. It smells so bagay with Red Horse. Even the thing. I I tried this from Baler and I realized that I love tuna a lot. So I ordered it again. See how juicy that is. Oh my gosh, my camera pangit. I'll use my phone. Wait lang. You need to see this like juiciness. What the hell? Super fresh. What is this? Bones is this big. Super smoky. Cheers. I thought I didn't like the fish growing up. Actually, I love it so much. Only bad things, there are so many flies, so it's okay. Because since it's outside, you need to bear with it. This is really good, oh my gosh. Especially with this. What is this? I don't think restaurants in Korea serve tuna like this. It's like, you know, just a very simple tuna. But here, like, it looks like they grilled it on a, like, what's that? Charcoal or whatever. Also, you see those things? The black part? Like, inasal. Lalo kasama yung... Ito 뭐야? Green onions. Beredeng sibuyas. Ito. Soy sauce. But I don't think I need this. It's already perfect saltiness. But I'll try anyway. This brown part, I love it the most. Look at this. How big this is. It's almost like you can hit someone with this. I mean, don't hit someone with this, but I'm just saying. Another thing. It's just perfect pulutan. So just last one. Drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you eat this part as well. It's like, I don't know. Or is it? Parang hindi. No, don't eat that part. And this is not fishy at all. So if you want something fresh, this tomato. And I was actually kind of on a diet, so I tried hard not to eat rice. But look at this. This is perfect ulam for rice. And I got garlic rice, half lang. They don't have half rice, so I just asked them if I can just buy half with the same bayat. Pero plain rice, meron daw. This is good garlic rice. No offense, but sometimes when you order garlic rice, it's like just plain rice with a konting garlic flakes. And you know what I love? Sibuyas or sili in the soy sauce. This sibuyas. Perfect. This is really good. Can you see this? Super tender. And then when you eat fish, look inside too. Here. Can you see here? Pasok-pasok as well. I know why you need the soy sauce. Because just for the rice. And it's not just soy sauce. I think it's tuyo mansi. It's a little maasim. The bullet part I mentioned. The best part. Do you eat this part as well? Like it. I feel like you're not supposed to eat that part. And maraming people. I just discovered something new. Friday is Monggo day.
Yes.
So you order Monggo, and Monggo here is good.
Yes.
Are you okay with being in
We're okay.
You okay? It's just with amazing people. Yeah. Oh, I trust you. Friday is Monggo day daw, and then Monggo with Red Horse day for me.
Enjoy.
Monggo. Isa po Monggo. Is it big?
It's good for tomorrow.
You don't have one for one?
But it's like...
Small lang po. If I cannot finish, I can take out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I got Monggo. I got this. 50 peso. Usually when you order from restaurant, it's like double or more than double. But you know, I understand. And you have your own table. Magandang view. I love it. I love pink suka. It's really good. Especially with chili. And you know, I feel like the best barbecue is from the street, but this one, not so bad. Because since it's like a little thin, it's still good. And when you eat it with taba, it's perfect. Ubus ng rice, bagong beer. It's like draft beer. I love draft beer also. Mandatory pulutan sa Friday. Monggo. It has liempo. So since I have pulutan, I had to order this. And sariwang calamansi. Amazing. Monggo, it's special Monggo. Super hot. I'm drinking beer and having hangover soup at the same time. the fuck? I just found best Monggo. This is the best Monggo ever. Ate and kuya, they were right. This is so good. Reminds me of my childhood. Kasi you see meron bone. Growing up, when I told my mom, like, Mom, there's fish bone. My mom would say, just chew through it, like that. And this one, it's like malambo type of bone, so you can just eat it actually. Very good. Monggo, so good. I almost died. So good.
Yeah, sarap yan,
Have
masarap.
you tried?
Sarap. Sarap.
Did you order Monggo?
Yeah.
It's Friday. Monggo Friday. Friday is Monggo day. Is Friday.
Ilang bottle po? 4? 5? You remember already? After 5, we don't count.
Yeah.
Sa YouTube, okay lang po?
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello!
Ingat po kayo! Thank you! They going home already. 진짜 속옷이네. And meron empalaya. Still bitter, even if when I'm drunk. I mean, I'm not that drunk, but for the longest time, akala ko sinigang is the best soup for drinking. Pero this one, I mean, I feel bad to say this is better, but this is also good, as good as sinigang. Tapos na po. Have a good weekend.
Enjoy. It's all good,
Monggo, very good. What's your name? What's your name po? Tararets. Tararets? I wanna see. Ay.
Anong tawag dito?
Next time I'll buy.
Let's enjoy.
Let's enjoy. Thank you. Thank you po. The paid. Meron, is it pumpkin or kamote? Yellow thing. Not sure, parang pumpkin. Wow, so good. The calamansi kick is still there. The meat looks kind of chewy, but it's actually not. Super malambo tender juicy. You need to eat Monggo sa Friday. Yeah. Is it okay I film here, just like on the side? Yeah.
What next province yung plan mo puntahan?
I kind of want to go to north, like a local. I also want to go to Laguna.
If you wanna go to Laguna, meron places si Erwan na hindi niya napuntahan na only locals know.
Like, give me some. Write it down.
There's a lot. Way back, 7 pesos lang yung barbecue and 3 pesos lang yung rice. But now, since the inflation is like 17 pesos and the rice is like 12. So ganun na siya. But still, we call it 7 pesos. After drinking, it's really good.
Of course, honestly, I feel like everything is good after drinking. You know what I'm saying? Anong pangalan to?
Mami San Pablo. And the place is called Cavenes. K-A-V-E-N-S. Meron pa kaming parang eggplant dish. Call it
Like
kulao.
tortang talong, no?
No, kulao.
Kulabo, I've never heard of it.
Grilled
Oh my god,
eggplant.
I'm so happy now. Kulabo.
It will blow your mind. I'm telling you. Kesong puti.
Queso.
Queso is cheese.
Yeah. Puti. What is
Queso.
puti again?
White.
Ah,
You know why?
better than yeah.
You know why?
You know, I was kind of saving it. I need something to like waiting for. When I'm so depressed or whatever, I'll go like this, I'll do this and that. I still don't get used to empalaya. It's still bitter. I thought like after trying 10 times I'll be like okay, but still the same. Ingat! I need something for my hangover bukas. I'll just show you. I tried it before one time and it was really nice. Ha! Tapos na? I came back to try your pares. Wala na, ubos na. Hanggang anong oras? Sayang. Thank you, ingat! Wala na. Anyway, thank you for watching. You know why I opened my camera? I lakad and found another pares from, the store. And they have this Zava rice also. Actually, I bought it for tomorrow, but like, it's torturing not eating this. Smells so good. Do you know this feeling? Like after drinking, you kind of want to eat everything that exists in the world. I've never seen any Paris place with Zava rice. They usually just give you garlic rice, no? Or just a plain rice. Ako try ako. Pretty good. The soup. Transparent Paris, it's not brown. Am I drunk? This is so good. I put like 2 teaspoons of chili and 1 teaspoon of bawang. I think that's perfect ratio. So this is so good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. Like, because of you guys, I got free meal again. As I told you before, I don't know what's going on with my life. I'm literally so thankful that I don't know what to do. Like, should I dance or like, I don't know. Like, also ate earlier, she paid my meal. I kind of feel bad, like people paying my meal. But then I saw some of your comments that denying their offer or denying their free food can be disrespectful in Filipino culture. So I accepted it. Yeah, I did. So I still feel bad. So you know what I'm gonna do is, so she paid. I don't even know how much I owed her. Wait lang. Here's the menu. 782. So I'll just donate this money to Yellow Boat. I mean, I just look for many organizations, and I feel like this is one of the best organizations because I read their reports and stuff. In my opinion, I think it's legit. Because it's really hard to find nice NGO. I was thinking if I should Yellow Boat or Angat Buhay, but I just decided to do with the Yellow Boat since they have like more detailed report. Maybe I wasn't able to find some from Angat Buhay, but I heard that it's also good. Thank you for recommending those places also. It's also from you guys. Since I got free meal, I'll just donate this money under her name. Plus you guys ×2. Thank you for you guys also. Here's the donation under her name. Thank you so much. So now everyone's happy. Have a good weekend. Ingat palagi. By the way, I really love this series. Thank you. I mean, drink responsibly. Ingat palagi.